What to do when things go bad. Yeah, things sometimes don't go right in our life and you want to know what it is that you can do. I'm a multi-millionaire and still things don't go right for me, and I'm gonna share with you exactly what to do so that you can get out of it, stay positive, and come out with a better result than you even thought possible. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
So I'm gonna be a little bit different and I'm gonna just talk to you in this video because this is a very serious topic that I think we need to address. So many people suffer from things like mental illness, and entrepreneurship can be something that can be really tough on someone's mental problems. I do not suffer from any mental illnesses, and this video is not meant to be a diagnosis or a prescription or anything like that. I just want to share with you my real feelings and my real testimony on what I do to get past those hard times. Obviously, we all go through hard times, but if you are striving to become your best self, you are starting a business, you are doing Turo, you have a side hustle, whatever it is that you do that connects you to me, and you are attracted to this video because we have something in common, you are trying to build something, and I am growing my business, so we have a lot in common. So let me tell you what it's really like. Obviously today, things are really well for me. I'm a multi-millionaire, I have books, I have podcasts, I have so much going on, and I make millions and millions of dollars per year. But let's be clear, this is definitely not where I started, and yes, I still have bad days. Things can go really wrong as you grow, and it never stops. So the good thing is you gotta start learning how to deal with those things before you get to my level. We know that things are going to go bad. There's absolutely no way around it. You cannot do anything and everything always go perfectly. Every day is not sunshine and strawberries, as we say. However, you have to learn in order to grow to deal with the bad times, to deal with things that you define as negative or setbacks that will hold you back in your business, or things that affect you personally, emotionally, or financially. Those are the three areas that really hold most people back. So let's talk about how to get whole in all of those areas so that when something happens, you're able to come back stronger than when you started. Step one, you need to mourn the loss. Yeah, I know that sounds a little bit crazy, and I'm not talking about mourning the loss of someone that dies. So yes, if someone dies and that is the thing that went bad for you, you need to take time to mourn. Many of us try to just keep going or act like nothing happened in order for us to keep working. So many people I've heard say, staying busy keeps my mind focused, or I don't want to stop working because I want to do this thing. But the problem is, it never went away. It's like a shadow that's just there all the time. And with everything else in our lives, we have to shine a light on it. We have to deal with that in order for us to get past it. So you need to mourn the loss of things, even if it's just the loss of an idea. For example, many times in our businesses, we have an idea of something that we're gonna do. Maybe it's a partnership that we wanted to start with someone. I'll give you this example because it happens all the time in my business. People will come to me and tell me all kind of positive things. Noel, I wanna do this, and Noel, I'm gonna do this. Noel hired me to do this. And unfortunately, they don't do it. And I've invested money, or I've invested time, or I had this idea of what it is that we were going to do together. And for a very long time, I did not mourn the loss of those things. I would just try to act like nothing happened. Okay, that person betrayed me. Okay, that person lied. Okay, this happened. And I never would deal with it. And the fact of the matter is, that's a problem. You need to mourn the loss of things. So if, for example, me and a partner, we say we're gonna start this club, and me and her are talking, and we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, and then all of a sudden she decides that she no longer wants to do it, or I can tell she's just not doing it, she's not showing up to the call, she's not coming to the meetings, or she was all gung-ho in the beginning, and now 2 or 3 months later, I don't hear from this person. I need to mourn that loss. Sometimes you have to kill something and then mourn the loss of it. I have to say, okay, lady, we're not doing this business anymore. And I have to mourn the loss of all of those ideas, all of the money, all of the events, all of the whatever it is, this vision that I had. I have to mourn that loss and get rid of it. And so most people don't think of it. And again, this is something that I learned, someone taught to me about taking time to mourn the loss of things, even the loss of ideas. It is such a big deal, especially as an entrepreneur. We come up with all kinds of things that we're gonna do, and we start and it doesn't quite work out, and then we just move to the next thing without mourning the loss of that idea, without mourning the loss of that partnership or whatever it is that we were intending to do that we are no longer doing. You need to take time, think about it, mourn it as if it was a person that had died. Like, okay, I'm burying this. This is no longer happening, and get rid of that. Take time, even if you have to be sad, even if you have to cry about it. It's okay, but you need to mourn the loss of things. It is very important for your mental health. You will not be successful if you cannot do this, because it will just all catch up to you one day and it will be really bad. So mourn the loss of things as it comes. Number 2, and this is so important, once you've mourned the loss of something, now you will, number 2, focus on gratitude. I know we hear it all the time that being in gratitude, being thankful, being in appreciation for things really can change our lives. And the truth is, it can. When you focus on gratitude, all of the things that you already have that you're thankful for, it could just be somewhere to sleep, a comfortable bed, your pillow, your children, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt, whoever it is, whatever you have in your life that you have gratitude for, you need to focus on that. You need to write. I have a whole gratitude book where every single day I write down all of the things that I am grateful for. And guess what? If I show you some of my books from 10 years ago versus now, obviously I have a lot more things to be grateful for and have gratitude about. So guess what? Having gratitude for things somehow manifests more things. Yeah, it's true. As you are grateful and appreciative for the things that you have, you will manifest more of those things. So you don't want to necessarily think that, mourn the loss, you do that. That's step 1. It's sad. You go through that. Then number 2, you start focusing on the good. What is it that you have? If your mom died, is your dad still alive? Or do you have great memories? Are you going to teach those things that your mom taught to you to your children? What are you going to do with that? You have to then shift to the gratitude, because that is how you will start to manifest more. All right, last but not least, I have a big secret coming up for you. Whoa, that was a great point that I made. I need you to comment below and tell me some of the things that you do when things go bad. I know that life is not always perfect, and I know that we are all on this journey together. So let's stand together and write in the comment section and tell us below what you do when things go bad so that we can share with each other and work it all out. And then last but not least, speak, listen, and write positive affirmations and positive goals. Like I said, I was in my parents' basement, broke, bankrupt, foreclosures, just the worst situation. And from that situation, I am here on YouTube with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I have dozens of real estate. I'm a multimillionaire. I have books, podcasts, events, affiliate income. I could just go on and on. Turo. I could go on and on about all of my different streams of income. But guess what? It all started from when I was in my parents' basement. It all started from a very, very bad place. But one of the things that I was able to do was start becoming different, start speaking positively, start saying what I wanted to have in my life, stop saying negative things altogether. Even if I had those negative thoughts, never actually speaking them. If I thought something wasn't going to work out, don't say it. Just be positive. Don't say, I hope this works out. Say nothing. If you can't say something positive, say nothing. Write positive things. It is important every single day to be writing down positive things, your positive affirmations, things that you are grateful for, things that you are working on, things that you are trying to achieve. Write those things down. That's how our brains work. Again, I'm not telling you this as some novice or, just someone from experience. I'm also telling you this as someone with formal education. It works. Writing things down. Why do you think the teacher says, take notes? Write this down, what I'm saying, because what you write down is something that triggers in our brains when we write things down. And then last but not least, you should be listening to positive messages. Yeah, it's great to listen to music and it's great to listen to different podcasts that make us laugh, but you should be listening to things that are positive messages, like You Can Do It, motivational speeches, motivational talks, audiobooks, things that will encourage and increase your mindset and your well-being. Those are the type of messages that you want to listen to. And again, it's an important thing to do every single day. So it's very important that you do those 3 things: speak, write, and listen to positive things. And of course, read positive messages every single day. This will change your life. And this is what you do when things go bad. So there you have it. I have given you the full story on what to do, and I have a complete training just for you. Go to noellsfreetraining.com. That's Noelle, Noelle with an S, noellsfreetraining.com. I have created a full, complete course where I'm teaching you my formula to investing in real estate with no money, bad credit, the same way that I did. And again, I have students doing it faster than I did. And you can learn this absolutely free. I want to make sure that you have everything that you need to learn. This training is absolutely amazing and teaches you from beginning to end. It was just a little bit too long to put here on a podcast or YouTube, but it's absolutely free to you for you to access whenever you want. Go check it out right now. noellsfreetraining.com. I just want to make sure you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle, to your success.